So, firstly, Bob, an incredible achievement for our Vice President. How proud are you of him?
Extremely proudly am, yeah. I mean, what Kevin's done recently is just phenomenal. And it just goes to prove that, making the selection of him as Vice President those years ago is well justified. I can speak on behalf of all the staff at the foundation, volunteers and the Board of Trustees. We're immensely proud of him. Massively inspiring, obviously very humbling, and I don't think we should be hesitant in saying, very emotional to see that bond. We've all witnessed what that bond meant when they all played together. Seeing that bond, the game when Rob came out to play with other legends who turned up, and it's now immortalised on that picture in the corridor. But then to see that bond come out in the sort of determination of Kevin doing the runs is something quite unique. I think it's not only testament to the game and what sport can do to unify people, and that's what we're interested in, but to see how it brings it out to help somebody and his family at such an important time is just incredible. And there's a lot of learning points for everybody there, I think, and it's certainly something we want to embed in our work in the foundation to assist other people.
From a physical point of view, we'll talk about the achievement that Kevin did. You're probably one of the few people who can sympathise and know what it is. What will that have taken out of him this last week?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, let's first and foremost say, to be able to do 7 consecutive marathons in under 4 hours, there's loads of events out there nowadays to do challenges and cumulative days of events. That performance certainly puts Kevin up there in the elite of being able to apply oneself to be able to do that. And that's just around the times that he did and that consecutive accumulation. Also to appear like he's finished it and he can start auditioning for Strictly Come Dancing because he's fit as a lock is brilliant. But I don't think it can be underestimated what the physical toll will have been on him. I can compare with what I did a few years ago. But I know Kevin will have gone out there to really perform well. So that adds another toll. He won't look for an easy route. That target of achieving each one under 4 hours. So he took no easy option out there of having a couple of days midway, really slow to recover. So the physical toll will have been a lot greater than most people will have imagined. Yeah, he got a lot of backup and a lot of support, and that was really, really helping. But let's be under no estimation. He'll still be tired, and he'll still have a niggle, I'm sure, that lasts a little bit longer. But credit to him, he performed admirably on it. So well done. I'd have been way behind him.
Something else that's been so great about the challenges is the response from the public, fans of our game and from all over the country. How wonderful has that been to see?
Look, when you work in the charity sector, not just us as the foundation, but all charities we help and support, and we're well aware of so many good causes out there. To see people get behind that this year has been amazing, especially when you take into account what everybody has gone through with COVID. So to rally around that cause, of which Kevin and the team put themselves out there to do, I think has been really humbling about what society is about. And I think it's something like 120,000 individual donations on the site. That's phenomenal. That's just absolutely phenomenal. Similarly, though, you've got to do an event and you've got to have a profile to garner that interest. And, I think we shouldn't underestimate the work that the likes of yourself and Phil Daly and people put in to squeezing out as much as possible of the promotion of it and getting the BBC so far behind it. Took it into stratosphere, which it's been great to see Kevin and his team of supporters really quite gobsmacked of. But that total's brilliant, and I think the thing we all know with that total is it will make a difference, and that's what it should all be about. It will make a positive difference. So it's great to see. Yeah.
And Jamie Jones Buchanan also joined him for a day, another one of our proud trustees. You must be so proud of him too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fortunate that I follow Jamie on Strava. We've got a bit of a run with the Rhinos running club on Strava, so I see him getting up at a ridiculous time in the morning and running with Emma, and then he extends it, and I could see he were building himself up. And to see him out there running together was great. To see him get under 4 hours quite comfortably with Kevin is impressive again for somebody who's come off being a fully powerful rugby league player to transition into long distance running is no major feat. And so again, it typifies that grit, that determination, that application to doing something that they exemplify, and we've been so lucky at the club and the team having those sort of people. And now at the foundation, we've got the benefit of, you know, Kevin and Jamie, especially his inspirational attitude towards it all, and it pays out in the community.